Good morning, everyone. It's Mary Agnew with the Sacred Threshold. It is Sunday, September 29th, 2024. Time for our gathering of the week and card for our energy. So, this is interesting because I usually always give a talk first, but I am really feeling drawn to just draw the card today. So let's follow that. You know, I say this every time. I love these cards. Osho Zen deck. They're still available. I've used them for over 20 years now. The card for our energy this week is innocence. Take a look at this beautiful card. We are never too old, never too old, never so stuck in our ways that we cannot be delighted by the simplest things. A beautiful breeze or the sunshine or rain, if that's your jam. And also you see all of the flowers up there above. That is about accessing what is available to us. And it's all a lot of where we are in our spiritual body, our luminous body. Where are we? Where are we? Do we wake up in the morning with the feeling that the world's out to get you and that the world is an unsafe place? Or do you wake up in the morning with, hey, it's another beautiful morning. Let's see where the day goes. I was listening to a podcast this week about that, about cynicism and the idea of that the have no idea whether this is working or not. I'm getting all kind of little messages here. Is really wanting to mess up. I always find that interesting when I have technical problems on this, because then that's another message. Let's just get on with it, huh? So anyway, as I was saying, I was listening to a podcast and it was about looking at the world cynically versus, hey, the world is not out to necessarily get us. So keep that in mind this week. Keep also the energy of the new, the energy of the beauty and the sweetness of nature. And just take a look at that. Let's gather the innocence back to us. I would really, if you can, take a media break. Gosh, excuse me. Take a media break. Not, it's hard because we're so addicted to our phones and we're so addicted to, scrolling through things. Try taking a break from that. Oof. It makes such a difference. I had a friend recently who took a 5-day news break. The world did not end without her obsessively consuming news, but she said it completely reset her attitude. And I know I have done that. I was just telling my husband Al, like right before I got on here, that's what I'm doing a lot of. I am not on TV. I'm not on the media. I'm just sitting. I am sitting and looking at the environment that I'm in. I'm doing a lot of deep thinking. So I would encourage you to give that a shot this week. This week, drop into that innocence. Remember when we all liked each other, right? When we as a country were proud to help our neighbors, to not be so quick to condemn them with the worst of intentions. Let's capture that this feeding us all of this, of the division, the fear, all of that. So here's our card for the week, innocence. You can take that however it is interpreted for you. This doesn't mean that you're in somebody who's going to be like a rube who's going to be taken. It is about the connection with the beauty, the simple, the divine. So, palms together, activate the chakras, hand on the heart. Drop into that universal love. Find that spark. Take a deep breath and find that spark of divinity within you. Find your soul being within you. And another deep breath as you feed that flame and allow it to grow. And inhaling again and exhaling the dust of the week. Inhaling, feeding that soul peace within you so that you feel it expand throughout your whole entire being and beyond your being to the room that you're sitting in, to your neighborhood, to your state, your country, feeding that connectivity, that which brings us together. And feel yourself just floating along with that. Where is your soul energy directing you today? Is it taking you to a family member that may need to hear from you today? Is it taking you to your neighborhood? Maybe it's going for a walk and waving to somebody that you see. These simple acts of connection ripple out in ways that we cannot know. And of course, we can float with your soul light and see where is it landing today. Where do you need to put your attention today? There you go. And take a deep breath and breathe that soul energy, that divine oneness into whatever image came up for you, and feel it settling things out, smoothing the waters, bringing peace where it needs to be brought. And see, feel, sense, know that your attention makes a great difference. As we sit in that oneness together to begin our week, the week that sees us end one month and begin another, closing one chapter, beginning another. Make the commitment this week to sit with your soul light. It takes but a few breaths to ignite that flame within you. And then quietly watch, where does it want to go? Is it going to you? Maybe you are the one who needs that soul light energy. Is it going to a friend, a family, your community? To a situation that you feel helpless in, but sending that love light energy does ripple out. Another deep breath in, feeling the peace, feeling the innocence of this soul light energy. And now, bringing your palms back together, rub them softly. One last pat on your heart as you say, I love you, I love you, I love you. Bring that home. It. And then with a smile on your face, give gratitude. Thank you to yourself for showing up. Thank you for your soul becoming ignited and for the energy that you shared with whoever needed it. So thank you, thank you, thank you. So Mary Agnew again with The Sacred Threshold. You can find me anytime here on Facebook on The Sacred Threshold. My website is The Sacred Threshold. Remember this week, take that media break and drop into the innocence. See the innate goodness. We are all more alike than we are different. Let's not let false narratives, fear, hate divide us. we are being offered this week the opportunity to see the goodness in ourselves and each other. Let's take it. Let's take it. All right. Thank you guys so much for joining with me again today. And I will see you next week. Bye now.